So if you go back to the end of the war in 1945, this area was heavily agriculture. First of all, there was a community, if you know, there's a Mormon church on Centinela when you go up the hill. There were a number of small but active population of people who were Mormons, who were farmers here. And they owned houses over on the Vista Hill, and they had a lot of the farmlands. And at that time, you know, there's some things in our history that we're not necessarily proud of, and hopefully when you get there, you'll fix them and not have them ever happen again. But when the first groups came to the United States, there were already people that would be called Mexicans who were here because this land used to belong to Mexico until the the Mexican War with the United States in 1846. And at that point, Mexico, which had just become free from Spain, lost all of California up to Oregon and lost parts of Arizona and New Mexico to the United States. And so at that time, there was a basic Mexican population here, but it wasn't big because it was involved mostly in ranching and cattle ranching. And it was kind of a traditional population that was more like what was in Mexico. At that point, people from the United States, which means clear back to the Mississippi River, halfway across the country, started coming west. And the first people that came west were basically white, English, and Irish first. That was where their people had come from, England and Ireland. And they first came as fur trappers and hunters, looking to get pelts and fur and that. They didn't come as farmers. They didn't come in covered wagons. They came on horses. And they came into California at the time of the Mexican War. And they settled here. And many of the old California families are combinations of these Irish Englishmen who came and married in with Mexican families that were already here. And a lot of the old ranchos that were here are gone now, but every once in a while you find a street name or something that harkens back to those times. Like the last vestige of one ranch was the Lopez Ranch down here in Playa Vista. On the backside of Venice High School, there was a little school where the swimming pool is called Machado Elementary School, and the